attentions of the graduates and remain standing for the playing of the national anthem.
graduates, parents, family members, faculty, and friends of Harrah Public Schools. It's an honor for me to welcome you to the 2025 Harrah High School Graduation Commencement Ceremony. I would like to congratulate the Harrah High School class of 2025 for successfully meeting the requirements for graduation. Congratulations to each of you. Tonight it's my pleasure to introduce the Board of Education and other guests who are seated on the stage this evening. I will begin with your school board. First of all, Mr. Vice President, Mr. Kevin McBrayer. Board Clerk, Dr. Chris Mondon. Board Member, Ms. Krista Harkey. High School Principal, Mr. David Harold. High School Assistant Principal, Mr. Blaine Ashley. And at this time, I would like for all of the teachers of Harrah Public Schools and support staff members, paraprofessionals, if you had any part in our product that we're producing tonight, please stand up and be recognized. All our teachers and coaches, please. Let's give them a big round of applause. Again, it's an honor for me tonight to welcome each and every one of you to our 2025 Harrah High School Graduation Commencement Ceremony. We hope that you enjoy this evening and help us celebrate our 2025 graduating class. Congratulations, seniors, and good luck.
On behalf of the faculty and staff at Harrah High School, I would like to welcome you to the 2025 Harrah High School graduation. I would like to take this opportunity to thank the Harrah High School staff for all of their hard work with making this a successful school year. I would also like to thank Mr. Sook and the Harrah Marching Band for being here and performing for us this evening. I would also like to thank Mr. Mark Harkey for the live streaming tonight on the last minute. We greatly appreciate that. I would also like to thank the staff of First Southern for accommodating us on such short notice. Most importantly, however, I would like to thank the graduates and their families for their hard work, dedication, and commitment to reaching this academic milestone. Tonight's ceremony is not only about the closing of a chapter in the lives of these students before me, but also recognition of the hard work and effort by family and friends to help them reach this milestone in their lives. To the Harrah High School class of 2025, today isn't just a finish line, it's a launching point. You stand at the edge of new horizons, built on years of effort, learning, and growth. You've navigated seasons of uncertainty, adapted to challenges with resilience, and shown what it means to rise stronger every time life tested you. Your time at Harrah has been more than grades and goals. It's been about building character, developing discipline, and learning to persevere through difficulty. You've lifted each other up, celebrated wins big and small, and learn that true success lies not in perfection, but in persistence, compassion, and courage. As you step into what's next, remember, it's not about having all the answers. It's about being brave enough to keep asking the right questions. Let your integrity guide you, your purpose ground you, and your dreams inspire you. The world needs thinkers, builders, artists, leaders, people who care deeply and act boldly. And you, class of 2025, are more than ready. Harrah High has not just educated you, it has equipped you. Now go forward and make your mark with confidence. Congratulations, and keep becoming who you're always meant to be. At this time, I would like to recognize our valedictorians. Valedictorians, when I call your name, please stand to be recognized. Mr. William Anderson. Mr. Chase Eccles. Mr. Joey McLaughlin. Miss Birdie Murphy. Mr. Caden Ring. And Miss Jaylee Yeargame. A few of our valedictorians have prepared speeches for you this evening. You guys will be seated. Our first valedictorian to present will be Mr. William Anderson.
Okay, good evening, everyone. Let me open this with a quote. Legacy. What is a legacy? It's planting seeds in a garden that you never get to see. With this quote in mind, I want to center this moment around one word: regret. It's something we all carry in some form. It may be something we did, or even something we didn't do. But tonight, I want to challenge these thoughts. I realized recently that I want to live my life without any regret. I want to be able to appreciate the past, but embrace the future. Forging a legacy with peace of mind. Honestly, my biggest regret was not seeing my dad one last time before he passed. He pushed us away in those final moments because he didn't want us to see him like that. And part of me wished I would have fought harder to be there. But I've realized that the last time I saw him, he was happy. He was smiling. He was still himself. And why would I hold on to the pain when I can hold on to that? Regret will eat away at you, trust me, I know. But if I could go back, change my actions, or change my choices, I don't think I would. Every experience, every mistake, every win, and every loss has shaped me into who I am today. And honestly, I like who I am. I think I've been a kind and caring person, someone who puts others before themselves, just like my father did before me. And it's for this reason I can look around and smile. I am proud to be who I am, and I look forward to who I will be in the future. My speech is centered around this because I think that every person here should be proud of who they are. Some of you may not feel that way. Maybe you wish you were more social. Maybe you wish you were more focused on school or even just more in general. But you're here, graduating alongside those who you've grown up with, despite the chaos, despite the setbacks, despite the challenges you may have never told anyone about. You made it. You are here, so stand proud. Now, before I close, as I know tonight's going to be a long night, let me express my gratitude to those important people in my life. First, to the underclassmen that I've befriended throughout my years here. Clayton, London, Jet, Colin, Clayton, and everyone else who I don't have time to mention. You guys are the future of this country, so please make it count. Oh, go to OU. That's important. Next, to my closest friends. Evelyn, David, Chase, Boston, Micah, and everyone else from Mrs. Jewell's 4th grade class. Thank you. You guys have been by my side through it all. Some just in the classroom. Some just in the classroom, others from those late night conversations to those horrible ranked games. So thank you guys. Next, I'd also like to dedicate a thank you to the administrators and every teacher who stood in front of the classroom and gave us a piece of themselves every single day. Your work means more than you'll ever know. On that same note, I'd like to give 2 special shout-outs to some of my most influential teachers. Oh my God. First, to Mrs. Jewell. This isn't the first time I've called you out on stage, and it probably won't be the last. But your class lit the spark that blazed into who you see today. So thank you. I'll forever be grateful. And second, to Mrs. Smith, who's right over there. I've been in that chemistry lab almost every year of my high school experience. Whether learning, volunteering, or just chatting, I want to say thank you for believing in me and for pushing me. Especially with that academic all-state application that I procrastinated on for way too long. To my family, thank you for your time, your effort, your money, and most importantly, your love. For my mom, you've been my river. A solid thing needed for me to grow into the guy that I am. You stood tall through it all, and one day, I'll give you that early retirement you deserve. I'll just need a few years. I'm kind of, in the middle of everything. Lastly, to my dad, I know you can't be here tonight, but you're the reason I'm kind. You taught me that revenge is empty, that hate is pointless, and that love, real unconditional love, is everything. Because death is the only true end in this life, and I won't let trivial things steal joy from mine. And now finally, to end this speech and let the night go on, I leave with the quote that's lived with me rent-free in my head, thanks to a musical I've unfortunately memorized. Death doesn't discriminate between the sinners and the saints, as it takes, and it takes, and it takes. But we keep living anyway. We rise and we fall, and we break as we make our mistakes. And if there's a reason I'm still alive, and everyone who loves me has died, I'm willing to wait for it. I'll let you interpret that however you want, but to me it means this. Live your life knowing that death doesn't discriminate, no matter what. So don't waste time with regrets. There's a reason we're all still alive, so please don't squander it. Thank you guys, and enjoy tonight.
Mr. Chase Eccles.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I want to preface this speech by asking you guys to bear with me because I am not the best speaker. And there may be moments in this speech when I can't help but laugh and when I can't help but cry. It looks like you guys have a front row seat to my humiliation, but as long as you guys can benefit from it, then I'll be happy. The last thing I want to do in this speech is glorify myself, because the truth is that I'm often my own worst enemy. It's me who overthinks things and gets myself into rough situations and closes my heart off from love. Oh, sorry. On my own, I'm an absolute mess who does nothing but hurt people. But thank God I'm not alone. Thank God that none of us are alone. Honestly, the only reason I'm even alive right now is because I cried out to God from the pit of my despair, and He brought me out. Amen. It wasn't anything I did. I just let go of my pride and accepted His help. This is why, first and foremost, I would like to thank God. He has always been there for me and has loved me through all my stubbornness and unbelief. He's the one who brought life to my miserable soul and love to my broken heart. So God, thank you. I would also like to thank those whose lives have impacted mine, which is really everyone in this room in some way, shape, or form. Starting out to my dad, mom, and brother. Thank you for everything. You shaped my life in more ways than I could possibly imagine. I pray that I never let go of the lessons that you've taught me. Thank you for your amazing love and support. And next, I would like to thank my beloved girlfriend, Abigail. Thank you for showing me just how wonderful love can be. Having you in my life is nothing short of a miracle of God, for which I am eternally grateful. Special shout out to my friends David and William. You guys have been like a constant throughout school. No matter how life changed over the years, we were always together, and I'm extremely grateful for you guys. Thank you. So sorry. I'm also incredibly thankful for the band. I made some amazing friends there, and I want you all to know that you hold a special place in my heart. I'd also like to take the time to thank the staff at Harrah Schools. You guys are the cream of the crop. The love you guys have for us kids is evident, and I'm so thankful to have been cared for and taught so well. Last of all, I'd like to thank the entire senior class, simply for going through life together with me. I know it hasn't always been easy, but look how far we've come. Now that I've said the words thank you a million times, I'd like to just share a word of encouragement. We made it through high school, and that's amazing. But high school is far from the final boss of life. High school is not our peak. We're on to bigger and better things, the likes of which we can't even imagine. We are adults, and we have been equipped to go out into the world and live meaningful lives. We all have something to contribute, something unique that we each bring to the table. Nurture the gifts that have been given to you. Don't let the fire burn out within you, fan it into flames. The race of our lives is just beginning. We can't slow down now. Let's give it all we got until we reach the finish line. I know I might sound a little cheesy right now, but I don't care because I quite like cheese. Now, if there's anything I've learned over the years, it's this. We can't go through life alone. We need love, and you don't find love at the top of the corporate ladder, or in a 1,000,000-hour work week, or in an abundance of possessions. You find it in the one who knit you together in your mother's womb, the one who knows you fully, inside and out, the one who knows all that you need and cares for you. You find it in your Creator. Take the time to rest with Him and get to know Him, because it changes everything. I've always struggled with being still and resting, but I'm learning to get over myself, and it's so worth it. Strive for a healthy balance in all aspects of life, especially between work and rest. Don't get so busy in life that you miss what's important. Take the time to get your priorities straight and understand what really matters. Life is so much more beautiful than we realize if we would only take our eyes off of ourselves and see it. All the things I'm telling you, I strive to practice myself, but I'm far from perfect, and I know all too well what it's like to mess up. My worth isn't found in the sum of my mistakes, though, and neither is yours. Our worth is found in the fact that God was willing to pay the price of His only begotten Son, Jesus Christ, to die for our sins, so that we could have life and live that life with Him. If you hear anything of what I say tonight, hear this. God loves you more than you could possibly understand, and He's right there, waiting. It doesn't matter how broken or messy your life is. All you have to do is turn to Him. He's standing at the door, knocking. Are you willing to let Him in? Thank you for your time. I love you guys.
Mr. Joey McLaughlin.
First thing first, I would like to thank everyone who has made it possible for me to be standing here today delivering you all this speech. To all the faculty at Harrah High School who have showed me unending kindness from the moment I stepped foot into school 4 years ago, and who have helped me realize my passion for knowledge. To my coaches who not only oversaw my growth athletically, but as a friend, son, and brother. And lastly to my family, who have made it impossible for me to doubt myself. And now to my fellow classmates, we made it. To the day that we all, including myself, thought couldn't possibly come soon enough. I stand before you today, ready to chase my dreams. I consider myself lucky to be able to say that to you all. I consider myself lucky because I had someone who, when I was 12 years old, made me believe that chasing my dreams was something worth doing. That belief has changed my life in more ways than I could possibly articulate in a 2-minute speech. And now, I want to try to do the same for you. When we look back on our lives in 40, 50, maybe 60 years, I want there to be no regrets left in our minds. I don't want our heads to be filled with thoughts of what could have been or what it should have been. I want each and every one of us to look in the mirror and know that we gave it, whatever it may be, everything that we had. Whatever dream or ambition you harbor next to your heart, I want you to hold on to it and chase it with everything in you. And I'll end with a quote from Jim Carrey. And remember, you can fail at what you don't want to do, so you might as well try at what you love.
Miss Birdie Murphy.
Oh my gosh, this is really weird. First I want to take a 0.5 picture. If everyone could lick my phone and smile, that would be great. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay. Good evening, graduates, faculty, family, and friends. I'm honored to be one of the class of 2025 valedictorians. I initially didn't want to give a speech because speaking in front of this many people is terrifying. And standing up here, I can confirm it is. My heart is beating so fast right now. I know we all want to graduate and get out of here, so I'll try to make this quick for all of us. I first want to thank my family for being there, as well as the friends that we have created along the way. I want to thank my brother, who I hate to admit I like sometimes. He secretly is my favorite to rant with and one of my very best friends. I want to thank Hank for being there through all of my ups and downs and telling me I'm right, even though I might be wrong. He's put up with me for the last 4 years, and now we're officially high school sweethearts. I would like to thank Coach Gableman for bringing back my love of cheerleading. Without Harrah Cheer, the thought of cheering in college would have never even crossed my mind. Following are all the friends I've made through school and cheer. Kylie, Emma, Michaela, McKenna, Bailey, Gabby, Madden, Jordan, Karina, and Ola. After moving here without these people, school would have been extremely difficult, and these people made the process bearable. I would like to thank all of my past and current teachers for putting up with my constant nagging about grades, but I guess it worked. But most of all, I want to thank my mom for putting up with my attitude and frustrations, as well as being my role model. I've never seen anyone work so hard and be as determined as her. She's always there to support me in all of my crazy last-minute decision-making skills. She's my very best friend, and I strive to be like her every single day. As we look ahead, we can embrace the future with open hearts and minds. Whether we choose to pursue higher education, enter the workforce, or take time to explore our passions, the world is full of opportunities waiting for all of us. Congratulations, class of 2025.
Mr. Caden Ring.
Class of 2025, the day we've been waiting for is finally here. We've had some struggles along the way, with student walkouts, schools flooding, tornadoes, and COVID, but we are here. I want to thank my mom for raising me by herself for 13 years and always being my best friend. My dad, who stepped up and taught me what hard work can achieve and how to be an anchor to a family. A brother that I could count on for everything. My Mimi and Papa, who are always there for me and always loved and spoiled me. I give thanks to all veterans, but especially my dad in heaven. My Papa and Papa, who gave me love for America and taught me what sacrifice really means so that we could all be here. Harrah schools have some special teachers. You didn't just teach us math equations or grammar rules, you also taught us life lessons. Miss Smith helped me find my love for chemistry. Miss Webb helped me understand math. Miss Devine for always being my favorite teacher. Miss Joel for pushing me academically. Coach Catton and Shane for helping me find my love for a new sport. Coach Rob, Cheryl, Rivera, and Morgan for giving me and my baseball brothers a great end to our 15-year journey of baseball. Classmates, many of us have been in Harrah schools together from the very beginning in pre-K. The memories I have with all of you will last forever. We all remember when Cole got stuck in a tree for $20. The egg drops in 2nd and 3rd grade. Mr. Parker kissing a pig. All of the color runs at the elementary schools and then volunteering for them in high school. All of the holiday parties when we were younger and Virginia Smith having the best trick-or-treat parades. We can't forget the crazy dress-up days for football games and cheering on our Panthers with the Harrah band playing their hearts out. I'll never forget me, Zach, Joey, defeating the Ender Dragon, and then all hitting home runs in the same day. We can't forget our 3rd grade field trip to the Science Museum, and then going back for our senior trip a few weeks ago. I hope you guys never forget me and my Mustangs. It's crazy to think after today we won't be seeing each other in the hallways ever again. We all have our own memories of Harrah High School that we will cherish forever. The best time for new beginnings is now. Don't wait for opportunities, create them. Don't let fear get in the way of new experiences or meeting new people. Embrace the uncertainty. It's okay, it's where growth happens. The best things happen when you step out of your comfort zone. It's okay to not have it all figured out, just take one step at a time. Now is the time you get to become a champion of your own future. What we have shared through our time together is special, but it's more than a collection of memories, but a foundation. And no matter where we go from here, we will carry a piece of this class with us forever. Congratulations, class of 2025, we did it.
Miss Jaley, your game.
Hello, class of 2025. I can't believe this day has finally come. I want to start by thanking the many people that helped to get me here. I don't just mean on this stage, saying my valedictorian speech, but in getting me ready to take this next big step in life. Thank you to my mom and dad for always pushing me to be the best version of myself, for teaching me to never take the easy way out, and for showing me how to be a good leader and follower, how to be compassionate, determined, and focused. I wouldn't be half of the person I am today without you both constantly by my side. Thank you to my friends for never failing to show up when I needed you, and making me laugh even when I was at my lowest. No matter how stressed I was about school or sports or relationships, you guys kept me going strong. Thank you to my beautiful sisters, Brinley and Embry, for being my #1 supporters and inspiration. I know I am supposed to be your older sister that you guys look up to, but I look up to both of you guys every single day. Thank you to my 3rd grade teacher, Miss Devine, for sparking my love for learning and making school a place I woke up excited to go to. And most importantly, I want to thank our Lord and Savior for walking beside me through 4 of the most formative years of life. I'm beyond blessed that I got to grow up with such an amazing group of people surrounding me. God has given me a wonderful family, the most encouraging and kind-hearted friends, and an amazing community to grow up in. Fellow graduates, we have all accomplished something huge today. It wasn't easy, but together we made it. In the end, it doesn't matter how good of grades you got or what activities you were a part of. What matters is the relationships we've made. What matters is that we never gave up, that we handled all the ups and downs of high school and still made it here. There will be many more challenges ahead of us, but these 4 years have taught us that we can conquer anything. I am so thankful I got to grow up with you all in my class. You are such an incredible group of people that made my high school experience so much fun. The Bible verse I try to live by is 1 Corinthians 16:14, which says, "Let all that you do be done in love." That is my challenge for you all. We are all going out into the world to chase after different goals and dreams, but no matter where you are headed, go about it with love in your heart. Whether you're going to college or straight into work or taking time off for yourself, do everything in love. Let God's love for us radiate off of you and be a light for everyone around. For the younger high schoolers who aren't graduating quite yet, don't wish this time away. Yes, you have to deal with annoying schoolwork and early alarms, while high school also gives you so many wonderful things. It gives you the opportunity to make lifelong friendships. It gives you a community of people in the same stage of life as you. It gives you sports, arts, and clubs to find your passion in. It is some of your best years, and it will go by in the blink of an eye. As Andy Bernard from my favorite show, The Office, once said, I wish there was a way to know you're in the good old days before you've actually left them. Fellow graduates, I'm so proud of you all. After we cross the stage, continue to make a life you are proud of. Take in every moment and love loudly. Thank you, and congratulations to the class of 2025.
Okay, we are now to the moment where we get to honor each graduate with a diploma. I know y'all are ready for that. Had to wait all week. I would like to ask that our lead ushers please take their place up front. So we're going to begin presenting the class. All right.
Presenting the class of 2025, Birdie Murphy. Chase Garrett Eccles. William Robert Anderson. Jaylee Array Yergin. Joey Richard McLaughlin III. Hayden Wade Green. David James Claytor. Caleb Levi Munden. Lainey Marie Noel Fout. Isabel Rose Harkey. Betsy Sophia Ornelas. Cheyenne Elizabeth Daigle. Gabrielle Janae Sawyer. Zachary Ace Thompson. Grant Adam Ridley. Cash Ryland Flint. Audrina Lene Fair. Kira McCatherine Chance. Samantha Adeline Stevens. Paisley Dawn Heel. McKenna Nevaeh Grace Cowan. Bailey Elena Rose Raines. Kenzie Lee Rigg. Alexander Ray Punsack. Kristen Janae Williams. Connor Ryan Barton. Angelica Marie Megan. Kaylin Laura Bork. Marin Sarah Griggs. Sabrea LaShawn Cooper. Isabella Lynn Marsala. Brooklyn Paige Thomas. Travis Joseph Tabor. Braden Lane Palmer. Braden Gregory Silva Costella. Dakota Fisher McGahee. Quentin Blaine Lawson. Aaron James Barber. Nash Carter Baldwin. Ian Thomas Fertelny. Andrew Ray McKelvey. Scott Brian Thomas. Caden Michael Barneman. Colin Alvin Coe Perry. Bo Russell Manick. James Isaac McKibben. Braden J. Barber. Ashley Nicole Ham. Gage D. Fryer. Connor Dale Fanich. Roy Avion Serrano Sugi. Ethan Alexander Lawrence. Chase Michael Matau. Freddie Lee Waltman III. Kennedy Kate Campbell. Isabella Juliana Dabney. Bridget Jean Blackburn. Victoria Scout Reese. Kalisa Jade Hine. Chris Della Walker. Cole Taylor Grocky. Landon Jean Schmidt. Sullivan Brody Wallace Arnold. Isabel Michelle Meza. King Eliseo Grino Crespo. Haley Jordan Delano. Zoe Ann Marie Dalrymple. Nola Isabel Rodriguez. Karina Elise Gerber. Layla Nicole Ibrahim. Piper Lynn Murray. Lincoln Elliott Pohl. Austin Tyler Bundy. Jonathan Lee Crabb. Walker Scott Heath. Emmy Dane Wong. Adriana Ryan Belk. Nicholas Dean Janicek. Joseph Michael Baker. Jacob Malloy. Gabriel Alexander Holt. Jackson Dale Branham. Braden Michael Johnson. Abigail Dawn Simmons. Addison Aline Murray. Aubrey Nicole Constable. Brittany Leanne Schaefer. Madison Marie Cheatwood. Brielle Nevea Sky Bennett. Natalie Jean Bauckham. Andrea Allison Roberson. Emily Jocelyn Brandt. Carly Alyssa Durbin. Logan Desiree Klingen. Kylie Corinne Reed. Autumn Brooke Long. Kaylin Betty Hutcherson. Kendall Grace Pacheco. Ryan Francis Pacheco. Destiny Ann Marie Land. Reef James Kringland. Azira Greg Westerfeld. Amy Michelle Rocha. Ethan Andrew Wilcox. Ryan Charles Owens. Caden Houston Phillips. Christopher James Coleman. Wyatt Lee Beasley. Hayden Lee Walker. Nicholas Carlson. Troy Joseph Hargis. Alexis Adele Kraft. Colby Lynn Leemaster. Safa Aaron Khalid Butt. Abigail Marie Davis. Lacey Jane Johnson. Gabrielle Grace Stone. Nathan Don Farabee. Gavin Joel Martin. Ruby Lynn Skorkowski. Harvest Sunshine Heel. Heath Jerome Whitmore Jr. Ray Davis. Devin Blaze Allen McNeil. Brylan Gray Knight. Bryce Marshall Green. Marshawn Johnson. Titus Walker Johnson.
If the graduates would please rise. Mr. Blessington, members of the Harrah Board of Education, parents, family members, and guests. The records have been examined and the seniors before you today have completed the requirements for graduation set forth by the Oklahoma State Board of Education and the Harrah Board of Education. At this time, it is my privilege to present to you the Harrah High School class of 2025. Seniors, at this time, please move your tassels to the left. Thank you. Be safe.